Religion with me, Ria Porter. Today I am joined in the studio by Lexi Pert, who is going to be talking to us about the religion of Islam. Welcome, Lexi. Thank you. Hello, Ria. And hello to all the viewers at home. So, Lexi, if I could start by asking, how many followers does this religion have? Well, Ria, in the Islamic religion there is about 1.8 billion followers worldwide. These people are called Muslims. Thank you. So, Lexi, who is the prophet of this religion? So, the prophet, which is someone who is in contact with a divine being, speaks on behalf of that being to the people. In Islam, the prophet is Muhammad. Thank you. So, moving on to our next question. How, what, and why do Muslims worship? Muslims worship a god called Allah. I will talk more about him later. Worshipping is a big part of a Muslim's life. They pray 5 times a day. Muslims can either pray at home in a set-aside area for praying, or they can visit a mosque. A mosque is a special building in Islam where they can pray. Right. So, do Muslims have any key beliefs in their religion? Yes, Ria, they do. The Quran is their holy book. Their holy day is Friday. And there are 2 main groups of Muslims, the Sunni and the Shia. These 2 groups believe in the same religion, but slightly differently. And finally, there are 5 pillars that they believe in. I will have to refer to my notes for this one because it is terribly complicated. And even though I am an expert, I have to refer to my notes. So, the Shahadada is faith, that's the first pillar. Then there's Salah, the second pillar, which means pray. Then there's Zakah, giving, which is the 3rd pillar. Sawm, fasting, which is the 4th pillar. And the 5th pillar is Hajj, which means pilgrimage to Mecca. And do Muslims have any gods that they worship? Yes, they do, Ria. Allah is their God. Allah is present everywhere. He controls the universe and was believed to have created everything. He decides on everyone's future. There is nobody else like him. He has no partner, no mother, or no father. He is most kind, most merciful, and most loving. Muslims would write and spell his name like this. And Muslims have to have a good and direct relationship with Allah. Okay. Our viewers at home would like to know, how should Muslims treat each other? Well, viewers, this is a very simple answer. Muslims must treat each other with patience, truth, and they must not be selfish to one another. I hope that has answered your question. Thanks. What are the festivals that Muslims celebrate? Well, Ria, there are 3 very important festivals in Islam. The first one is Ramadan, the second one is Eid al-Fitr, and the third one is Eid al-Adha. I shall start by talking about Ramadan. Ramadan is the 9th month on the Islamic calendar. This month is observed by Muslims worldwide as a month of prayer, festival, reflection and community. The second festival is Eid al-Fitr. This festival follows 30 days of fasting. It celebrates achievement with friends and family by having a big meal. The third festival is Eid al-Adha. This festival is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for Muslims. It follows Hajj and is celebrated with a big meal with friends and family. Very interesting. Could I ask how Muslims acknowledge birth, marriage and death? Well, Ria, I am going to address these three things separately because they are quite long answers. So let's start with birth. When a baby is born, a prayer is whispered into the baby's ear called Adhan. To celebrate, they shave the baby's hair, weigh the hair and convert the weight of the hair into gold and silver to give to the poor. This is the first act of charity for the baby. Then they slaughter an animal and eat it with friends and family. Muslims believe every child is born a Muslim. Next, let's talk about marriage. Muslim wedding traditions vary greatly between countries, but the ceremony remains the same. There are many pre- and post-wedding rituals, but the ceremony itself is called the nikah. The ceremony is taken by religious priest Maulavi. The nikah is attended by family, but the man and woman sit separately. It includes prayers from the Quran, listening to vows but not repeating them, and the bride and groom give consent for the marriage. Moving on to death. Everyone will die, but will be risen again, even if their actions were good or bad. Every being will be presented in front of Allah. Allah will ask a few questions on their time, good looks, youth, money, and family. If you are good, you will go to heaven and live in peace. But if you are bad, you will go to hell and will be punished. Thanks, Lexi, for joining us today. That's about all we've got time for today on Investigate Religion. Join me next week and I'll be talking about Christianity. Bye for now.